Biggie is upset. Biggie is upset tonight, okay? And me said my blood dey hot, okay? So you snooze, you lose. Now we be so. Now we dey like this. You snooze, you lose. All right. Anyways, guys, very quickly into what happened in the house tonight. It was an entire twist, an entire twist of events, as opposed to housemates being up, all the housemates are safe. All right. So this is a free week. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it. It's a free week. There's no voting this week. There's no evictions this week. It's just a restful week, if I might add that myself, right? But yeah, you're all specially welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, my name is Austin Betha. Now, if this is your first time here, consider hitting on the subscribe button. You're definitely welcome. This is a family meeting, but then it's going to be very straightforward. This is not like our usual family meeting where, we have you guys calling in. It's me just talking and reading through your comments, okay? So quite a number of things happened in Biggie's house tonight, and I thought it would be nice to just, come to you guys and quickly talk about it so I can go back and watch what's happening, because it's almost like there's going to be a lot of basketballs this night, okay? I mean, one actually broke out. It's broke out. That's the English. One broke out a few minutes ago before I, came back here, because I was about to start filming and then I started hearing voices. So I had to go back there to find out what is happening. And apparently it was between Faith and Thelma Lawson. And to be honest, Faith, to say I get cane, I go use them. Just flop this night, because tell me why we are talking about wager and you are talking about your personal problems, which is actually not my business, like it is nobody's business, for crying out loud. But anyways, before we get into all of that, you guys know that today we had the live nominations, right? And of course the housemates were probably expecting Big Brother to come with, oh, go and look for red envelope, blah 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 blah. I'm just like, Biggie, something else, please. Do something else. Let's have our usual going inside and calling housemates or something, And when Big Brother told them to gather, it was basically them going into the, what's it called now? The diary room to nominate and do all of that. Now, before they even had the nominations, you guys know that we had the HOH Challenger today. And, Omo, if we thought that yesterday was a lot, today was worse. Today was worse. So the housemates had gone into the arena. Big Brother had told them, had told Jason J to pick his 5 challengers. This time around, he had the right to pick his 5 challengers. And of course, he had picked, he picked 5 people. He picked Coin, he picked Ruboy, he picked Dede, he picked Bright Morgan, and he picked Culture. Big Brother had then told them that they had two phases, not just 2 games. They had 2 phases, for the game. Now, the first one had the first phase had 2 games, and the second phase had just 1 game, right? So the first phase was the warm race. So basically, there was a track in the arena, a track that was already littered with slime. They had already poured slime on the track. Like when you're running relay race, Big Brother had poured slime on it, and he had told the ninjas to bind the participants hand and leg. Like say they be prisoners, like say they be thief. So they bound them hand and legs, and then you have to slide and wiggle your way. It's a warm race, as per warm. You have to wiggle your way to the other end. To the other end, there's a box of balloons for each of the housemates, all 6 of them. You have to puncture the balloons one by one. Once you puncture it, you have to find a key, and then you use the key to open a locker that was right there, and then you take out a face towel just to clean your body and all of that. And Big Brother had said that the best 3 or the fastest 3 will be moving on to the next game, right? So Jason J, Ruboy, Culture were the first 3, followed by what's her name now, Dede, and then of course Bright, and then Coin. Coin was the last person. Now they finish. Guys, please like the video. I can see that people are saying it there. Just click on the thumbs up button, okay? It's not fair, we are plenty here, but look at the number of people that are here. But anyways, they had, I want to say they had given thumbs up. No, it's not thumbs up I was trying to talk about. The 3 people then moved on to the next game, obviously, and then this time around the ninjas kind of blindfolded the 3 of them, right? After blindfolding all three of them, they now took them to a box, well, like 3 boxes, each housemate to a box, right? Blindfolded. If you remember, this week is all about facing your fears. That's the theme for the week. Last week was nostalgia, right? This week is you facing your fears. Now, Big Brother had told them that there were badges in each boxes, right? A round badge that had the HOH, badge, alongside other badges. So what you have to do is dip your hand into your box, blindfolded, find the badge. Anyone you find, you raise it up. If it's the right one, Big Brother will tell you that you have gotten it right, and then of course the game will end. It means that you're the next head of house, right? So when they opened these boxes, of course the housemates or the people that were participating could not see what was inside. I dey see rabbits, live rabbits. I dey see wetin dem dey call am, snake. I don't know whether that snake na rubber snake, but then the rabbits, the bird, like there were different things, live objects, live animals inside those boxes. Wey be say if you chook your hand like this, they go chook you. I say, Biggie, this guy face your fears, choke. Face your fears. This one not be small thing. Shall they put their hand, something bite rude boy, culture. Yeah. I say, Biggie, what's this? What is this? Before we knew what was happening, culture had raised his own up and all of that, right? And then when he raised it up, rude boy, by the time they now opened everybody's eye, rude boy was like, no, but I found mine first. And they actually confirmed it later, and then we saw that truly it was rude boy that found it first, making him the automatic HOH for the week. So what that means is he snatched the position from Jason J, right? So this is me saying congratulations. And of course Big Brother asked him to choose his roommate, his guest, and he had chosen Zita. So at the end of the day, there was no need for them to even move out, because last week it was HOH Zita and roommates rude boy, and now it's HOH rude boy and roommate Zita. So this is me saying congratulations. So now back to the live note. Where I had called them into the diary room one after the other. So let me run through it. Denari was the first person to be called, and he nominated Culture and Kola. Ivata nominated Culture and Thelma. Koi nominated Isabella and Sultana. Isabella nominated Sultana and Joanna. Faith nominated Ivata and Denari. Thelma nominated Jason J and Koi. Kola nominated Jason J and Doris. Imisi nominated Faith, and then she said Rude Boy. People now said Imisi, Rude Boy is the HOH. She now said, oh, okay, Zita. So Imisi nominated Faith and Zita. Jason J nominated Thelma and Faith. Mide nominated Zita and Faith. Tracy nominated K Bobo and Imisi. Sultana nominated Bright Morgan and Zita. Mensan nominated Ivata and Sultana. Straight to the point, like no time to waste time because of the fight and all of that. Yeah, Dede nominated Sultana and Big Soso, of course, because of the fight as well. Zita nominated Mide and Denari. Big Soso nominated Dede and Ivata. And I'm sure Big Soso nominated Ivata because of the fight she had with Mensan, because Big Soso and Mensan are actually close, so yeah. And of course she nominated Dede because of the fight as well, right? Culture nominated Ivata and Faith. Doris nominated Thelma and Tracy. Bright Morgan nominated Faith and Zita. Joanna nominated K Bobo and Tracy. K Bobo nominated Tracy and Koi. And of course, last but not the least, Rude Boy nominated Imisi and Isabella, right? And then at this point, Big Brother had obviously done the whole and then next thing he calls out 6 housemates and tells them to stand up for possible evictions, right? He mentioned Ivata, Faith, Thelma, Tracy, Sultana, and Zita. All 6 of them, he told them to stand up, that they were up for possible evictions. And then of course it was time for HOH Rude Boy to use his power as HOH, more like draw a power from the tree of trinkets. And he had drawn one of them, and it read nominations nullified, or be evictions nullified, something nullified. So basically nominations nullified. So basically no nominations this week. Everything they did null and void. Big Brother now said, okay, so housemates, the nominations have become null and void. It seemed like they did not understand. Big Brother now said, housemates, for clarification, you are all safe. There's no nomination this week. It's been cancelled, you know. And then that's when they now realize that, oh, okay, okay. And then, you know, from one clap to 2 people clapping to 3 people clapping, it was at that point that it made sense to them, you know. So after that happened, Big Brother, now they went on a break and came back, I think so. And then Big Brother decided, you know, housemates, settle down. At this point, Sultana had gone upstairs, you know, and to be honest, I'm guessing she went to use the toilets. Okay, like some things you cannot even control it. You cannot. Okay, so Big Brother was like telling them, oh, you people have been flouting my rules in this house. You disrespect me. You don't obey my rules. You don't do this. You don't do this. In fact, most importantly, you people don't even respect the microphones. Your microphones are like direct links to me and to the audience, you know. So when you take your mics off or you want to talk and then you remove the battery, it's the fact that they even go as far as removing the battery just to do amebo. Like they will literally take it out so that they can talk. Some will cover the mic so we will not hear. Like different things that the housemates are doing that we are not even seeing. People that was just saying it. You people splash water on yourselves. You even go as far as damaging your mics. Damaging your mics. You want to talk, you remove it. You want to do this, you remove it. Like for what? That's like for Big Brother, that's too much. They've been doing it and you know, he's not having it anymore. It's time for him to show them that he's Big Brother, he's their host. And so he called the following housemates that told them to stand up, right? Caller number 1, Rue Boy, Bright Morgan, Thelma Lawson, Doris, Manson, Sultana, and Isabella. He told all 8 of them to stand up. Now, by the time we checked, Sultana was not there. Big Brother now called again. Sultana was nowhere to be found. You know. Big Brother now said, Sultana, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sultana was still nowhere to be found. Only for her, moments later, she was now hopping down the stairs. I say, oh, now shit, this girl go shit. So if you say the shit never come out. On her God, they say, make she run downstairs. Run downstairs, how? Will she come downstairs with it? When she came downstairs, Doris had said, I think Doris had mounted something like, were you able to finish or something? And then she was like, no. You know, she stood there. She was so uncomfortable, guys. It was very obvious. You know, she was so uncomfortable, you know. And then Big Brother now told them that all of you are guilty. And, you know, he's going to send in their punishments, you know, as soon as possible. You know, he's going to send in their punishments. And then I said, Sultana, for your tardiness, there's going to be an extra punishment for you. She now said, okay, Big Brother. But because she had like a smiling face, Big Brother now asked her, would you mind sharing the joke? I said, Biggie, a para today. Like if you do anyhow, you collect. You do anyhow, you collect. Biggie said, do you mind sharing the joke? Then she goes to, what joke? But you know, like her face looked like she was smiling. So it was very easy for Big Brother to ask her what is funny. But I don't think that she just deliberately wanted to stay up there. I think that it was clear that she was in the toilet, right? It was hard, trust me. Even the way she was coming down from the stairs, you could see that almost that is still hooked there. It never come out. That is never come out. But Big Brother doesn't care about that. For Big Brother, it's like, you know that you're going to be called in a few moments. Get yourself ready. Prepare yourself. You understand? But anyways, immediately after Big Brother had told them that, oh, you know, all of this, your punishment will come, blah, blah, blah. Normally, Big Brother will say, housemates, as you were. Now Baba say, we are done here. I say, whoa. Hey, whoa. We are done here. No be small, we are done here. Everybody come, they stand up, sponsor say, wow, Big Brother is really upset. Big Brother is really upset. Please, housemate. Oh, I forgot to mention that this week, Big Brother told them that they did not put in their best at all in activities. They were very reluctant. They were just dilly-dallying anyhow and all of that. And for that reason, no money was added to their prize money. So the balance for this week is still 25 million naira. Normally, they would have added another 7.5, but Big Brother said they did not work for it. They don't deserve it this week. So for that, their money is still 25 million. If you work, you collect. If you no work, the money remain like that. You understand? So that happened when Big Brother said we are done here. Everybody come dey stand up. Everybody like, please, oh, Big Brother is already angry. Oh, please, oh, let's gather for our meeting. Oh, let's gather for our meeting. Group 1, group 2, please, let's gather. Please, I cannot fail wager this week. You know, everybody body just dey pepper them, but some people gather, so like, let me go and look for something to eat, blah blah blah. Now, before we know what was happening, camera now took us to where Thelma, Lawson, and Faith were having issues, because immediately Big Brother had even called the housemates that were up for possible eviction. Faith had already said, I saw it coming. I knew it. I'm like, if I took you this thing for your nose, I knew it. You knew what? When they were now saying, okay, housemates, come and gather, or let's gather for our this thing, for our wager. He said, oh, let me go and mingle with my enemies. Like, your enemies how? Now, animal you call when you enter there. Was it a goat and a dog that you mentioned there? Not the people name. You wait till be your name, Faith. You mention Ivata, mention Denari. You can't do there now. They shout, oh, let me go. Keep quiet. Yeah, somebody just reminded me when Big Brother was talking about the whole microphone thing. A rude boy, I bet the capable raised his hand. Big Brother, please, what if when we are walking out, you know, there's some workout that you'll be doing, the mic will be touching the floor. Can we, Big Brother, say, find a way around it? You know, even wait, make the boy talk finish. Find a way around it. Then, what's in my name? Then I too now stood up. Oh, Big Brother, how about when we are sleeping? Are we supposed to wear the mic too as well? Big Brother say, Denari, do you talk when you sleep? He just they give everybody Ella. Anyways, back to the whole fake thing. You know, so they say, let me go and meet my enemies. I'm just like, guys, shut up your mouth. You went in there and you called somebody to, in fact, 2 people. So what is it with the whole let me go and meet my enemies? Anyway, he now went there, and then they sat down in his group. Thelma, Isabella, K Bobo, I think, Ivata, Mide, you know, just a bunch of them. They were seated at that dining area. You know, by the time the camera got there, they were already having like the back and forth, you know, and it's almost like you're gathered there. They are trying to talk about wager, and you are there talking about, oh, your personal problem as per your enemies. Guy, go and shit. Go and get out. They talk important thing now. Say, let's talk about wager. You are talking about, oh, your enemies. So you too, are you not enemies to people? Like, what's the issue? What is the issue? Are you not enemies to people too? Didn't you call their names? It's just what it is. It's the game. Right? And then, what's it called now? Thelma was now telling him, we are trying to have a conversation about the wager, and you are there talking about personal issues. Please leave your personal issues. Let us focus on the wager. And then before you knew it, oh, no, don't raise your voice at me. Oh, don't raise your voice at me. Oh, medical doctor. Hello. Sometimes you leave medicine. You just use no need for medicine. Use your common sense. Then they talk something else. They talk, like, it was so annoying. Plus, you could tell that people were already feeling very somehow. Everybody, they scratch them. Instead of you to read the room and see that, okay, this is not it. At least you're a doctor. You should maybe, doctor, you're supposed to know some kind of things. Oh, people's mood. I know that you're not a therapist or a psychologist, but as a medical doctor, a medical practitioner, your brain supposed open. They talk, my enemies. And then by the time, even Isabella was telling him that, look, this is wager. We're not talking personal problem. Didn't you nominate people there too? Same thing Mide was telling him. That guy, stop making your business our business. Like, the fact that you were up, it just means that more people nominated you. It doesn't mean that people did not nominate others. So focus on your this thing, and like all these, oh, your enemies. Like, it was so annoying. Very, very irritating, to be honest. I'm just like, guy, behave well. If you need to remove the bandana, remove it so that breeze can enter, because at this point, it be like say the thing don't dey shake. I don't really understand, but anyway, they had that back and forth, and then I decided to come and start my live stream, because I'm like, this night is going to be hot. You know, people blood they hot. If you do anyhow this night, you go collect for that house. So I'm like, oh no, I don't want to miss out on anything. Let me just quickly come here and let you guys know what happened tonight, right? Somebody had asked a question about hold on, let me try and find it. The person was trying to ask about the Better, what happens to the house snail because the trinket doesn't affect her? So in a case where the head of house was supposed to save somebody, he's not allowed to save Mide. She's automatically on punishment already, so there's no need, and if it was a case where they were going to nominate and she was going to, like, people were going to be up, I think she's up. I think she would have been up, because I think that's what happened to, what's his name now, Ortega, right? He was up and he was the snail of the house and nobody could save him, so he was automatically up. So that's the whole point of you not being the tail or the snail of the house and all of that. There was another question about the prize money. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it's below. Please, if you were the one that asked that question about the prize money, please let me know, because I really wanted to finish speaking before going over your questions. Okay, so if you can ask me that question again, please do, so that I can give an answer to that. Okay, I think I found it. Biggie also said that the season's winner will not be given but earned. Okay, no. He did not say will not be given. He's just saying they have to earn it. So he had explained to them earlier in the game that this year is going to be different. Yes, I mentioned that your prize money is 80 million. 80 million naira cash, aside from like the other gifts, which will now make everything 150. The cash prize in itself is 80 million. And Big Brother had said to them that, look, I'm not going to just hand you 80 million. You have to work for it as a collective. Okay, every week, if you guys behave well, if you entertain the audience, if you do your task well and all of that, every week I will be adding 7.5 million naira. It's almost like they're going to be building the prize money till it gets to 80 million or whatever, because if they don't participate well, if they don't behave well, whatever amount they're able to raise, that's what it's going to be. So when he started, he told them that he was going to start with a flat price of 10 million naira, right? And so the previous weeks, they've been doing well, and he has been adding 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. And that's how we got to the sum of 25 million naira. But because of this week, they did not behave well. Big Brother is not excited, he's not pleased with them and all of that. No 7.5 million was added today, so what they still have is 25 million. So what that also means is that every single person in that house has to make sure that they work towards building the prize money, because if it be you, you feel be the one to win the money. If you not behave well, any amount when they there, if you're the winner, that's the amount you will get. It's nobody's fault. So you have to be a part of the people that will build the money, be a part of the things that they're doing in the house. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand it now. So yes, it's 80 million, but Big Brother says, I'm not going to hand you 80 million. You're going to work for it. You're going to have to earn it. That's what he said. So now they've been able to earn just 25 million naira. So what it means is, as they all build the money, at the end of the day, if Better wins, if it's only 25 million they were able to make, it's 25 million Big Brother will give me, regardless of them saying they were going to give 80 million. Okay, so yeah, okay. All right, so does this mean that there will be no evictions on Sunday? No evictions. This is a safe week. Okay, this is a safe week. So now, where did the 150 million come from? 150 million is the cumulative prize money plus gifts, the innocent car, the trip, the brand, all those things that Big Brother used to give them. Everything is 150 million. But cash prize out of that 150 million is 80 million naira. But from that 80 million, now Biggie is saying, I'm not just going to give you 80 million. You have to work for the 80 million. You have to work for it. That's where the 150 that's where everything is. So at the end of the season, the winner will not get complete, because they lost 1 week already. Bam. You are smart. You are smart. Except maybe somehow they do so and Biggie doubles the money and says, oh, instead of 7.5, you get, whatever and all of that, right? But yeah, Biggie can still shock us with evictions. Oh, that nigga is crazy and crazy this year. I mean, okay. All right, guys. I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. Better can really elaborate, and she does it very well. Collect your flowers. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I'm a very descriptive person, because again, like, what's these people that they say they learn things by picturing it? That's how I am. There's a word for it. I use descriptive now. I don't know. There's a word for it, but like, I try to imagine things through pictures, right? So that's how I'm able to explain, because I want you to have like a visual representation of what I'm talking about, you know. Yeah, visual, yeah, that's the word. I'm a very visual person. Yeah, so like explaining things till you understand what I'm saying is very important to me. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh, you people should like the video, please. They've been begging you people since. It's not fair. Just tap on my face, like they said. Double tap on it. You know, double tap on it. Yes, just double tap on it. Let me visualize the way you are double tapping on it, like the pam 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 pam. Tap on my face. Don't worry, my eye not go bust. Tap. Thank you. You guys are doing well. You guys are doing well. You guys are doing well. Maybe Abi will go to bring Koboko to the wipe them because Biggie is upset. I'm upset too. Oh my God. NG, yes, they've done the nomination. That's what this live stream is about. Oh, you did double tap for my forehead. Now, wow. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. I love you so much. And of course, I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, now they tap my eyeglass, they tap my nose. Now, why? Now, why? Any way you want tap them, just tap them. Tap them, okay? Just give it a like, all right? Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye, yeah. Bye, guys.